Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how I set up my chart for SPX, which is just the S&P 500 index. So I do a couple different time frames. Max week is a good one to kind of zoom out a bit. So the number of times that a 50% crash has happened has only been, I think, like 3 or 4 times in history. I think in 1930, the dot-com bubble, and the 2008 financial crisis. So this 50% drop or crash in the market does not happen very often at all. As opposed to like a 20% bear market, I think there's been about 27 or 30 of them since 1929. So this happens more frequently, but it is still pretty rare. I think the statistics are like once every 6 years, you'll have a 20% decline in the S&P 500. Something like a 10% pullback is a lot more common. I think 50% of the time, you'll experience a 10% pullback at some point. So you can definitely use that as like a pretty consistent dollar cost averaging buy signal. But this is how I set it up. This gives you a more long-term perspective on things. You can set it up week, day, gives you a little more zoomed in approach. So you can be focusing on when to jump into the market at these 10% or 15% correction points. There was one that recently just happened. Or you can zoom out even more and do it by year and just see like the whole market. But I like to stick to week, maybe month, and day, because I like to long-term invest. So let me know if you have any questions about how this chart is set up. Like, subscribe, hit the bell for more videos. Life could be easier. Have a wonderful day.